Hey signers, do you love music and ASL? Have you ever wanted to learn how to sign music? In this video, I share a segment where I teach Fix You by Coldplay from our music mini course. So let's learn how to sign music. Okay, here we go. We are going to start off with the very first song where we're gonna unpack each line and talk about why I chose to sign each line that I did, all right? And the song that we're gonna be doing is Fix You by Coldplay. So when I got the song, I printed it off, I looked at it, and then I looked up why it was written.
Tears streamed down your face and I.
So at the time, Chris Martin's wife was Gwyneth Paltrow, and she had just lost her father. And he wrote this song in her time of grief and her coming to terms with this loss in life. So when looking at this, I thought about a conversation between the two of them in this Fix You. And when you look at the words fix you, you're kind of like, oh, like a fixing. But that is not the approach that I took on the song because of the meaning behind it. So we're gonna unpack it here in a little bit, but first let's watch the performance that I did for this song.
Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face tears stream. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
Did you feel that emotion in that song? That's what we're really wanting to convey here, is not just the signs itself, but the body and the non-manuals and the emotion through the song. So we're going to unpack each line, but I also want us to remember how we emote each of those signs. Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. So we just heard the song and it says, tears stream down your face multiple times. And what you guys saw is that I did not sign that the same every single time, all right? Because really I wanted to add some more depth into it and more of a conversation between the two of them, all right? So in that section right there, I am doing experience, heart, tear. It's crushed, it's anguish, it's torn, all right? So he is looking at her and you're gonna see that kind of movement, this shoulder shift of saying, hey, you've experienced some heartache. Your heart is going through it. And then I sign happen, disconnect, gone, replace, can't. So that line, when you lose something you cannot replace, it is showing, hey, there's something that's gone and it can't be replaced, right? Those lines right there is him showing that to her, saying, you've lost something, your heart is torn, right? He's acknowledging that to her. So, experience, heart, tear, happen, disconnect, gone, replace, can't. Okay, let's look at the next section where it says, tears stream down your face, and tears stream down your face. So this section, just like I said before, it could just be crying. But what I wanted to show here was an interaction between the two of them. All right? So then I turn and I show exhaustion pouring out. Her saying, all of my emotions are here. And it's not just like this, but it's that feeling of, it's out. I don't have anything left, right? And then it says, and I, all right? Now, I don't know the reason of the and I, but what my personal thought was, him going, I just want to be here to help you. I don't know what to say, but I'm here for you. And what do we know whenever somebody's going through grief and we don't know what to say? We're just there for them, right? And I just see him hugging her, right? I've got nothing to say, but I'm just going to hold you. And then it turns back to sadness is overwhelming. So the idea is her turning and showing this exhaustion, pouring out everything that's within her. Him turning around, hugging the and I, and then the tears streaming down your face again. The sadness, overwhelming. Now let's move on to the next section of lines. I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down your face, and I. So whenever I looked at this, I didn't really want to say like, ooh, the things that I've done wrong, I'm gonna fix them or anything like that. I was thinking in terms of he's there for her in the midst of all of this. And so what I put was promise, help, will. So he's looking at her and he's saying, hey, I promise that I'm going to help you. I will. And this is when it turns back to her, that tears streaming down your face again. So this time I actually used the tears. Okay. And so right here, I'm doing these four fingers, them coming down, coming down, coming down, because really they're streaming. Yes, we could do like the crying, but this is showing a more accurate description of the grief. Then from there, I wanted this heart to show that it was torn in half, because here in a little bit, you'll see what's going to happen to that. All right. So the heart is broken, it's torn, and then we're going to wipe away those tears and we're going to look up, right? It's, hey, the tears streaming down your face, and then oh wait, there's something there that we need to look at, right? So let's look at that. Promise, help, will. Then we turn around and then the tears, the tears, the tears, the heart coming down. And then we're gonna wipe those tears away and then look up. Let's take those 3 sections and sign them all together, okay? All right, here we go. Experience, heart, torn. Happen, disconnect, gone, replace, can't. Exhaustion, pouring out. Hug. Then we're gonna turn back around and we're gonna do that. Sadness is overwhelming. And then from there, turn back, promise, help you, will, and then tears, tears, tears. The heart is broken, wipe them away, and then head lift up. Okay, are we ready to put this to music? All right, here we go.
Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face tears stream down your face. I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down your face
Okay, so how do we feel about that? Good? If you need to do it again, you can go back, you can watch it again, you can practice it again. But now we're gonna move on to the very last few lines. All right, the last few lines are lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. So that's a lot of poetry in those words. So we need to look at what it actually means. Okay, so whenever I looked at this, it was the lights will guide you home. So what I wanted to do there was a guide and connect again. All right, so I'm gonna be here alongside you to guide you, and we're gonna connect again. You're gonna feel connected again in relationships or whatever it might be. Then it's this and ignite your bones. Well, we're not going to set our bones on fire, all right? But what it is that life is happening again. We're feeling again, right? There's probably some numbness going on and some those tears, that heartache, that pain, right? And that it's coming through us, right? Igniting us, feeling again, feeling alive when we've gone through so much heartache. This wiggle, 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 inspire, will. Then it says, and I will try to fix you. So this part right here, I didn't want it to be fixed, right? I put that broken heart in there earlier because I thought how beautiful is I want to see your heart whole again. And what I put in there is support near the heart. He is there to lift her up, to support her so her heart can be whole again. So we have to remember that music is essentially poetry, right? That is just, put to music. So with this, I made the sign language poetic in a sense. So for instance, if you have 10 people signing the same song, each of them are going to sign it a different way. That's because music has that poetic license, and so does ASL. So hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of what you can do to songs as you feel like you're growing more in your creativity. So let's now practice that and then put it to music. So let's review this section. Guide, connect, again, and then we have that wiggle, inspire, will. And then we're going to turn and show support, and then the heart whole. All right, let's do that section to music.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
So, are we ready to sign the whole entire thing together? All right, here we go.
See a stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. See a stream down your face. See a stream down your face. I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. See a stream down your face, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
Great job, you guys. I hope that you can practice this over and over again and maybe put your own twist on it as well. Do you want to learn even more about how to sign music? Our music mini course breaks down just that. You learn how to sign music, but you also learn the glossing for music in genres such as rap, worship, and country. To learn more about it, click the link in the description. And until next time, keep learning how to sign.